Hey guys, alright, just before the show starts, I wanted to let you guys know that my fight against cancel culture is still happening. Please go to the description below. There's a link titled Support My Fight Against Cancel Culture. If you want to help my fight, please consider giving a bit of a donation. All the information's in that link. With that being said, enjoy the show.
Yeah, like that shit is
Hello,
true.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Say What, a show where comedians roast the headlines. We've scoured international headlines, local headlines, celebrity headlines, and a few other headlines to see these wacky headlines that make us go, say what? And as you guys can see, I am joined by Bevan Boyson, Mikhail Kanaka, and Obakeng Moreau. And this is going to be a fun one. If you haven't seen the first episode, please go check it out. It was non-stop laughter from start to finish. And tonight will hopefully be no different. There's some interesting... I want to put this disclaimer out there. Guys, there's some sad news in the world. It's very hard to find
Like
funny
Mikhail and
headlines.
Bevan are still alive. Those are sad news.
Obakeng actually still continuing trying to box is also very sad news.
We've also scoured, apart from scouring headlines, we've also scoured hairlines, and we've seen Mikhail's one is receding at the moment.
Actually,
This is our findings. Hairline not found.
Yeah.
That's where we are at
we
with
do,
life,
however,
in case
have-
you are wondering.
We do, however, have quite a few headlines to get through tonight. So let's get right into it. We'll start with local news. The first one up tonight is City of Cape Town urges people to leave Kataza the baboon alone. And there's a picture of a
Yeah,
baboon.
Bevan, tell your cousin to stay home. I know what you've been doing, Bevan. You fed strays and now here they are. Where's this monkey, by the way? Where's it roaming?
They relocated him from Comedy to the and now he's in Dubai. So he's clearly not with my people.
You know, his name is Kataza. Like it literally like means like trouble. Like this guy's trouble. So that's you travel alone. Like yeah, Kataza. Like it's tiring. Basically, that's what it means. It's tiring. So Kataza was just out there. I want to get like I don't know, man. I think Kataza was probably like kicked out of the group. Like,
Who's trouble
other-
into Dubai? Is that what they're saying?
I don't know. I think Kataza's like one of those monkeys that's just like grabbing other like lady monkeys, and then all the other monkeys kicked him out.
It's basically
Hey man, Kataza, man, Kataza. And then now he's out. Now he's out in Musenberg and hiding out in Bevan's backyard. Bevan, I think you went to the zoo, Bevan, and you, I don't know, you make this thing like smoke or some shit. You offered it a blunt and now it followed you home.
Chef Bibb sorted him out with a meal, and I can't get enough.
Yeah.
You're one customer.
Goes for his Tinder dates.
Guys, I
what
read through that article. I read through that article, right? And then I saw one section where it says, "There's a baboon hotline. You
What?
can call the baboon hotline."
Oh my
When you
word.
call the, you know, like when you when you call like other people that still have like caller tunes and shit. Probably when you call that number, all you hear is like these baboon noises. That's the caller tune.
Oh.
But like this baboon was destined for like all the wrong things in life, because from birth they call this thing Kataza. Like they call it troublesome. Like what the fuck? What were they expecting? You know? What the fuck were they expecting? I don't
Oh.
know. This baboon is
But on
probably
the
like
other hand, if you read the article, he's been very polite to the new baboon, so he might have changed
his ways.
Well, apparently
his ways.
Capetonians don't like it.
He's been converted. So basically, they caught him and then they sent him to a Jehovah's Witness camp and then they released him into Kai.
if I was kicked out of Bevan's backyard, I would also behave because you can only go up from there.
Okay. I'm telling you, he's playing the fool. He's acting like he's all chill and nice. Once he settled in,
They'll
trouble.
probably wait. They were like trying to feed the fucking baboon, right?
I don't understand the problem. What I feed a baboon? Like, what if he wants from my Gatsby? I
He gets me. All right, next headline. Next
You
headline.
look like baboon. I can see.
Sorry, I'm gonna keep it short because, like I said, we have quite a few to get through. So So this is the next headline: broke post office. So the broke post office somehow still sends bills with haste.
The post office. The
What?
post office has
It's
no
broke.
money, but they still ask for money.
This post office is no longer a post office. It's just like after office. But post does not mean post anymore. It just like means after. This thing used to exist. Now there's post office. We have the internet. Post office. We have scholar.com. Post office. We have DHL. Post office.
What do you do with the post
Just
office? Like,
Guys, they should literally just be called office because they ain't posting shit.
you fetch something, so you know how the post office works. Can you give us some insight?
Only problem I have is with the post office going broke is now we have a lot more unemployed cyclists. And that was already a problem to start off with.
Also, are these bills from like 1985 when they were still operational? These are backdated bills. People are getting like the Edgar's bills from like 1952.
Guys, just picture this.
You still owe us for that bottom leg fucking skinny jean that you bought.
We can go to space, right? We know how to go to the moon, we go to space, we want to go to Mars, but we still get papers on articles in leather satchels. That's like, what the hell?
Dude, but they can't fire Uncle Neville. You know, Uncle Neville has always had like short employment there. And there's Uncle Neville. The only thing he's done for his whole life is just stamp letters. And now he has no other particular skill. And this guy's just sitting there. So how?
I was just more shocked by having read the article that someone still sent a postcard. That was more shocking for me. It's like, do postcards still exist? Is this a thing? On the other hand, it is Canada, so they don't have violence, so they still have weird hobbies like postcarding and scrapbooking.
I thought that postcard.
Dick pic via the post office.
A dick pic via the post office.
And I send a dick pic via the post office.
You could,
Yeah, and then
It will probably take a long time though.
but it'll be
your
broke.
picture will arrive, then your dick in the picture will be flaccid. That's what's gonna happen.
So basically, you put a dick pic in the envelope and 2 Viagra pills. So you less of the postage.
So that it arrives fresh.
All right, next headline. We all experienced this. Well, people in the Western Cape experienced a bit of this. Cape Town says it has an earthquake readiness plan. I would love to know.
Shit. Bullshit. How can you plan for something you've never had? Can you put a baby? Nobody's ready for a baby ever.
They're gonna move all the people in Camps Bay to Khayelitsha for a little bit, just to balance out. That's what's gonna happen. That's the thing. Like, they're just gonna balance. Or there is gonna be the other way around. Almost like Khayelitsha is like overpopulated, so they're gonna try and balance it out. So because the tectonic plates in Khayelitsha are too heavy, so they're gonna move people to Camps Bay. Then shit is gonna balance out. I don't know.
On the other hand, let's be honest, if an earthquake hits Manenberg, it would probably be an upgrade. So I don't know why the city of Cape Town is so upset.
No, I think that was just all that earthquake was caused by currents at all Woolworths when they were just like complaining about everything.
It was caused by Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Earthquakes.
That's a collective noun for currents is an earthquake of currents, guys. Didn't you know this thing?
No, they were not ready. Nobody was ready for it ever. They're ready for a tsunami, though. That's what they said. And they said SEPS is going to help us. The Defense Force is going to help us. So we are proper screwed.
But how?
Yeah, you know
How is
what?
that going to work? The police is prepared to help in case of a tsunami, but no one in the police knows how to fucking swim. They're fat enough to float, but they can't swim. So I don't know how they're going to help us.
Dude, there's gonna be corruption in the rescue plan. Like I can see this shit happening.
No,
At least we know when there's an police
People
case,
are
we must have effort.
People are gonna be paying bribes just to be safe. Like, yo, there's a tsunami. Exit. No, but I need money for cool drinks, though. Otherwise, you're just going to stay in your house.
Someone is going. I can see someone in the article. Snook scammed out of life savings. VGS is going to organize some fish corruption somehow.
No, if Sam's getting
Well,
no, corruption. Like, there's no space in the van, but if you pay me 50 rand.
Speaking about SEPs, this is actually nice because it brings me to the next headline. And case in point, boys and girls, 8 cops arrested after money confiscated during operation goes missing.
No.
That sounds
that's
like
called
another
tax.
Tuesday. That sounds
It's called tax.
Nothing's missing, nothing's wrong.
that to me just sounds like another Tuesday in a cop's life. Basically, that's what happened. This is
That's fine.
standard procedure, though. We know not everything makes it to the evidence room.
If days of our lives, if
The room
days
is
of our
full.
lives were shot at a police station.
What happened there? Read the article again. What happened there? Money went missing. What else went missing?
Yeah, it was just so 8 cops arrested after money confiscated during
Goes-
operation
Hold on, no,
goes missing.
no, hold on. No.
Okay.
If you read the whole article, they took money and cigarettes, and then they returned the money and the cigarettes, but the shop owners realized it wasn't the same amount of money that was taken that was returned. So not only do you have a corrupt police officers, you have extremely stupid police officers. If you steal shit, you keep it. You don't steal it and then give them still like offerings afterwards. Like, listen, I only wanted 10 grand. Here's the 3 I don't need.
I think that shopkeepers are ungrateful because normally
It's easy to catch these guys. Just from those police officers, they must just check who's the latest guy to buy an expensive bottle of whiskey. That's the guy. That's the guy. Or the guy that just settled his credit card bill and opened another one. That's the guy. Like,
But the thing is, this just reflects how bad South Africa's service delivery is. Even if the criminals can't do it fucking properly, this country has now officially gone to shit. Service delivery, even in the criminal space, doesn't even work anymore.
I think SEPs and the post office must work together.
I think that's the worst idea ever.
No, guys, listen.
I think that's now SAPS is gonna go broke. That's just
We give the post office bicycles to SEPs, right? So we get more people on the streets.
And they will lose weight.
Lose weight, cars are growing nice and muscularly. The letters are getting delivered on time. Affidavits are arriving. They can do drive-by stamps, all that kind of stuff.
And obviously it's the police, so they won't respect privacy, so they open your letters. So we'll also be improving the literacy within the police system.
Just be like, hey, man.
Hey, I saw Yanni was in Canada. My mom, check here.
All right, next headline. This one, okay, so I'm going to read it how I see it. Thief found hiding out in a chimney.
I
DIEF.
said That's thief.
Thief in Afrikaans.
Okay. Diff. Okay.
I told y'all what's happening there. That is a disgruntled elf. This motherfucker is like Santa's not been paying this motherfucker for a while. Is just like, yeah, I'm gonna wait here until December. You are thinking you're delivering me. I'm going to take all these presents and sell them on the streets. You see?
On the other hand, it could be an elf that climbs in the chimney on purpose to get workers' comp from Santa. It could be the other way around, wanting to claim an IOD.
Oh, shit.
Injury on diffing.
That is the worst.
Ah, man, that guy is
The oven to hide from somebody. It makes no sense.
he wants all the smoke.
All right, let's move on. We've got now we're going into our international headlines. We have a southwestern Ontario man takes time to plan before claiming $70 million Lotto Max jackpot. Now, the reason why I brought
It's Canadian dollars. Let's make sure it's Canadian dollars. It's
Canadian
still a shit
dollars.
lot more than our currency, but it's Canadian dollars.
Now, I want to say, I want to give a snippet from the article here. He thought that he had won $70,000, and then he realized it was actually $70 million.
Wowza.
Yeah.
Wowza. If
That's
I
a
had that
lot of
money,
chimneys.
I would a lot of chimneys. That's a lot of post office.
I think-
to help out.
I think the guy at the chimney is actually he was not in South Africa. He was actually in Canada waiting for this motherfucker to get home. He was just like, yo, 70 million. I'm waiting in the chimney. You will never expect it. I'm waiting in the chimney for this motherfucker. Never gonna come out like a ghost.
16 million. Oh.
Canadian dollars. You can't take it seriously.
Hey, man.
Why
Better
do you
still
keep
better.
saying Canadian dollars like it's Zimbabwean dollars? It's Canadian dollars is strong.
It's like 1 to US dollars or
I'm not sure, but I know that I think in Canada they call it a loonie.
guys for
Excuse me?
70 million.
For
I'm
what?
dropping this call right now. For 70 million, I'm not here with you guys in the screen. For 70 million dollars. I'm buying all of your life insurance policies. I'm buying all of that shit. And then when you die, I don't claim. Like that's what I'm gonna do. Like
Obakeng can buy all the land back with that lotto ticket.
I'm gonna be selfish. I'm just gonna buy your land, just a portion of where you live. I'll just buy your apartment and then force you to live in there. Like
I'll just tell everyone you're my personal
You
groundskeeper.
that's what I will do.
My
I'll
grounds-
have to do but that's what giggles. I'll just buy your apartment. I'll buy you. You are in the title deed. You are part of the property. Like that is
You bought the title. Get out.
this apartment and Mikhail connect. Yes. I will have you do hard labor, my friend.
All right.
2 couches, a coffee table, and a Mikhail's included in this
We
property.
will cook alfal for 4 days and run away.
All right. So this
Telling you.
our next headline in international news: a Pennsylvania mom and her daughter pleaded guilty to killing 5 family members.
Yo.
They were playing Monopoly.
30 seconds.
I was like,
They're playing 30 seconds.
It's either beef or 30 seconds beef. Because 30 seconds can be very rough, guys.
You're shouting like, time! No, it wasn't. Shut
The thing that I found weird in the article is this happened over 2 days. Were they working in shifts? Was there a clock in time and a clock out time?
Monopoly is a very long game.
up.
This is when family gossip goes wrong. You see, because apparently, like I saw, they said they killed like the children of the family or something like that. The children and what. I was just like, you know those people, guys. Like this shit can get very very rough. You know when you have other family members who are always bragging about their kids and how their kids are better and they can play chess and whatnot, and then your child can only play dominoes, and then they just like fucking with your children, and now you're gonna, and now they come with some, yeah, we gonna kill those chess as playing motherfucking kids. Checkmate, motherfucker. Excuse.
Sorry.
Check this shit out.
Oh man. Okay.
I think it's pretty normal. Most of us want to kill our siblings anyway. So shit happens.
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah.
the whole thing.
But if there are any younger viewers, I hope they've learned one thing: don't lie about your report card at the end of term.
Don't make me look bad.
Right?
All right. Next headline. Now we're going into sports. We have quite a few sports. A lot happened in sports in the past 2 weeks. So first headline of sports: when you've got to go, you've got to go. Eric Dier sprints off for emergency toilet break in Spurs Cup clash.
Somebody put Brooklux into his protein shake. Somebody put Brooklux in there or fucking castor oil in there. And this motherfucker had the shit. This is sabotage. I can see it. That's all
That is a Chef Bev special. I gave him the best of the best.
Bevan spiked his food. With food.
Did you see how he ran through the tunnel? Like, imagine you playing a match. You get paid like 190,000 pounds a week, right? Like, that's real money that you get to do a job, and you're like, I got to go. And he just starts, and the manager is so angry. He starts chasing after him. Imagine your boss chasing you as you're about to go take a shit.
It's one of the few cases in life where the person wasn't shit for trying to take a shit while at work.
Did he get like penalized for it?
No, they continued playing. So Tottenham Hotspur were playing 10 men against 11. And Chelsea were leading, and then he went and did his thing in the bathroom, and he came back on, and Spurs equalized. And after taking his shit, he still scored in the penalty shootout. So he was able to drop a deuce and score a goal in the same game.
Fuck. So he had an own goal and a real goal. Like on there's an own goal and a real goal.
He grabbed the guy by the face and tried to console him that missed the penalty. So he took his shit hands and he was like, "Oh, sorry, you must." I would have been like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, but let's be honest. If you lose a football match, it's always a cock feeling. So it's par for the course.
I have a question though. The penalty that he scored, was it penalty number 1 or penalty number 2?
It was penalty number 5, so I think he needs to go to a doctor and have that checked out.
That's a cock joke.
That was a strategy. Yeah, you just had the number 2. My man, there's a strategy. So kick penalty number 2. You know, it goes together. This thing.
It's shit really fast though. It was like quick. Like, how do you shit that quickly? Like, he couldn't wipe his arse. There's no way he wiped his
This
arse.
shit has been training with him the whole time. Like,
And he was just like,
maybe
All right, next headline.
he used a stinger. Like, he probably didn't wipe. He just used the stinger. He went.
Some GT stripes makes him run faster.
All right, next headline. Next headline in sports is Maccabi Haifa apologized for Kane insults. I'm not sure what happened there. I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to Tottenham and Harry Kane, who we greatly respect. Mikhail, enlighten us. What happened here?
So basically,
What did he
the Maccabi Haifa is an Israeli football team, and they are, as luck would have it, playing Tottenham tonight. And when the Israeli football team got through the next group stage for Europe, they found out that they will be playing Tottenham, and one of the team's defenders said that he's such a good defender. Harry Kane, who's a striker, is going to be on his deck the whole evening, and they made a whole video about it and posted online. So apparently, Harry Kane tonight, when they play, will be sodomized by circumcision. Apparently, if it does happen, I don't know. I just found that it's hilarious that you put a video with your team, which is already odd, talking about your genitals and another football player.
Wait,
Sounds
but
like almost
I'm
And
just
no
surprised.
money was exchanged.
I'm surprised by one thing. They play soccer in Israel. Like, that actually happens. Let's start there. I didn't know. I thought all they played in Israel is like Call of Duty. So for obvious reasons, I'm just saying, you know, I didn't know that they were playing like the War Olympics or some shit, like archery. Again, that's all I. Sorry.
So
I'm
according
sorry.
to Obakeng,
I'm actually
Games
glad
shot-
that
apparently the Hunger
I'm
Games is shot.
I'm
in
actually
the-
thoroughly surprised, and I'm happy that they play soccer. I'm very happy. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm ignorant, guys. I'm very ignorant. I read too much of these headlines. And then that's what I thought.
Call of Duty.
Just-
I want Obakeng now to go work for Israel's Board of Tourism. Welcome to Israel, all the Hunger Games.
I don't know. That's what I thought. Sorry to what
Just
what
take
that
six.
is funny.
Let you.
Their flag does kind of look like a soccer team's jersey, though. Like, it just has the thing and the star, so it makes sense. So, I'm out here for the blue and white.
Blue, white. I like the white and blue. Why must the blue come first?
Oh man, that Call of Duty line, man. That was...
Sorry, guys. Excuse my ignorance. Yeah.
All this over penis and Harry Kane. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's funny. All right.
On the other hand,
Yo, what? God.
all this dicking about
The dick jokes never stop. Never stop.
All right. All right. Next headline. Another one. Okay. I'm sorry. Wait. Sorry. All right. Israel. Adesanya under fire for UFC 253 rump hump, disgusting treatment of Paulo Costa. Now, this was a bit of a clickbait because let me just explain to the audience as well, because the caption had that image. You guys will, if you go to the group, you'll see it, of a man on top of another man rump humping, but then when you go to the article, it doesn't show the same image. It just gives the headline: Israel Adesanya under fire for UFC 253 rump hump, disgusting in quotes, possibly treatment of Paulo Costa. So.
Hey,
Rump
I'm
hump.
a big UFC fan. I still say Paulo Costa deserved that style bend.
He deserved
to have
So apparently, if you fight in the UFC, get ready for some man-on-man action
Is it me?
afterwards.
Why is there a lot of sexual stuff in the sports these days?
Yeah, man.
Rump hump.
I can already hear that song play. My hump, my hump, my hump, my hump. My lovely man hump.
That's a little dry humping between sports
Yes.
people.
Dude. But on that, I support Israel Adesanya for doing that because fuck, Paulo Costa was talking so much shit before that fight, and he got his ass handed to him, and he got humped. How that is the most brilliant like fucking defeat you can ever give someone. That's fucking amazing.
Okay, so
loved it.
if anyone wants to box with Obakeng, realize there's now an opportunity he might sodomize you after the fight.
Definitely.
It's a humiliation strategy, you must know. It also might be during the fight because adrenaline goes up and stuff, and then the next thing.
I can see Obakeng's opponent. Obakeng, why are you putting Vaseline on your knuckles?
Eh?
Uh,
Just in case. Almost boxing has there's a lot of fisting that happens in boxing, so
No.
No, I don't want to fight you ever.
Yeah.
Ever. That's why I bring a knife. So I don't have to deal with shit like this.
but yeah. As a UFC fan, big up Israel Adesanya. That was the best ramp hump in UFC history. If there's ever been one, like the bench has been set. If I see another fight and there's no ramp humping, I'm not watching. I'm going to. They should start training that shit in UFC camps now. Like after your left hook, ramp hump. Left hook. Must know. Kick the leg. Kick the leg.
You're saying so the next fight he's gonna put his penis in some fight and shout wet willies just to top it.
Six man.
Oh,
Uppercut, doggy style.
Wax on.
Wax off.
Wax on, whack him off.
Okay. Let's okay. So the next
Oh, this one's the speed hump.
the next headline is like the definition or epitome of clickbaiting, because let me show the audience. I saw this on the BBC website. Now that headline
Oh, yeah?
says Burton's.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of other BBCs.
Sorry.
Like which website were you at now, Joe?
Obakeng.
The British
Just
Broadcasting
like
Company.
Just like last
See
time.
it into the hub.
Yeah, but the thing is, Obakeng did this last night as well. Obakeng plugged Pornhub last night as well. So if anyone is giving super chats tonight, don't give Obakeng because apparently he already has a Pornhub sponsorship. So he's on freebie.
Get in where you fit in.
Anyway.
Little mouse sponsorship.
What's happening, Joe?
All right, so on the BBC website, the headline read, Burton's leaves in wheelchair after win. So I was like, oh wow, imagine winning so hard that you need to be wheeled off the court. That's what I thought the article was going to talk about, but no. When I clicked on that, the actual headline is, French Open 2020 Kiki Bertens accused of exaggerating injury after leaving court in wheelchair.
Exaggerating?
Well,
That escalated really fast.
Bitch, be tired. I just smashed 2 sets. I'm tired. I'm rolling out.
Too far.
well, with a name with a name like Kiki, I mean, what did you expect?
Yeah.
What you wanted? What you have to? Should a name have been Wheels instead of Kiki?
The wheel of fortune did not turn in her favor.
Please delete all these puns.
She wanted to roll out of that match so quickly.
After the tennis match, she was burnt out from the.
Well, apparently what happened was she claimed to be injured. They wheeled her off in a wheelchair, whatever. She won the match. And half an hour later, she's at a restaurant, and one of the tennis officials sees her at a restaurant. She's dancing or like doing her thing. She has no wheelchair. That's where this whole thing started.
So if I have won, I expect everybody to carry me on their shoulders. I want to be carried out like a king. eating honey and milk, and then I'm gonna go to a restaurant.
Also, this person is in the wrong profession. She should be an actress.
Or she's all play football.
Or play football. That's what I thought of.
What if she wants to play wheelchair tennis and she's training? She's just like getting ready.
All
I
right.
don't see the big deal. I think she can do whatever the hell she wants. When you win, you can do whatever you want. You can live in a wheelchair. You can dry hump someone. Do whatever you want.
Rump hump. Rump hump.
Rump hump.
You can like just get up in your wheelchair. In your wheelchair after you win. It's like
Okay. All right. Next, we're going on to celebrity headlines. We have Kylie Jenner has been in the headlines recently. Kylie Jenner is trying to get you to vote with fall noir bikini photos. Now, for YouTube purposes, I can't put the photo up, but trust me when I say it's a very revealing bikini, sort of, kind of.
I don't trust you. Send me the pictures.
I think that you should vote for
What?
Biden.
But I mean, here's
I think you should vote for Biden.
No.
It's a vote. Like, are you voting for whether you're voting for Trump or Biden? Trump or Biden?
Going to the poll.
Register to vote. Just vote. I can
Yeah.
see her fucking doing that shit.
That's the thing, though, right? She just did that photo and then she said, guys, go vote. I don't think she said, like, who to vote for. She just said, go vote. Here's the thing, though.
Register to vote. That's what she said.
I don't see anyone going to vote, though.
I would vote. I would vote if Martha Stewart was in the running, because then Kylie Jenner could go, chicken's done. But seeing as Martha Stewart is not running for
That was
president,
the
I'm not
worst
interested.
Kylie Jenner impression in the history of Kylie Jenner impressions.
It was
Kylie
more-
Jenner
I'm
with an
sorry,
African
I'm sorry,
accent.
I'm
That
sorry.
is brilliant.
I apologize. It was actually my Caitlyn Jenner impression. I'm sorry.
Wow. Can't do this.
Like, Kylie Jenner moved to Boxburg.
Well, let's be honest. None of them would look out of place in Boxburg. So
the story of them kind of makes sense for
But
Boxburg.
guys, seriously though, go vote.
When it's time for us to vote in South Africa, I want to see some Instagram posts, Bevan.
Dude, I got you. We're going to the polls. Number one.
Oh, God.
Bevan is advocating for voting at the national elections. I mean elections.
we urge all our members to come.
All of our members must come.
Members must come and vote.
Oh, boy.
The democratic process must push through.
Whether you come early or come late, just come.
Just come.
Oh, man.
And when you're done, we'll mark your thumb.
Don't be a dry hump. Vote for Trump.
All right. Okay. Moving right along and kind of keeping with the theme, I guess. Kardashian star Kris Jenner accused of sexual harassment by former bodyguard. So, if I understand this correctly, the bodyguard is accusing Kris Jenner of sexual harassment.
Basically,
Lies.
Reverse me too.
Guys, you can't sexually harass a man as a woman. It's just not possible.
Reverse me
It's not
too.
possible.
I
It's
know.
called flirting.
Look, Bevan,
No,
we know you lost your virginity to an older woman, but that's that's
No,
not.
but no, let's be honest.
That's
Let's
not
be
what we're
honest.
discussing here.
This lawsuit has been wrongfully labeled. It's not a sexual harassment suit. It should be for false advertising. Because she is 64, she's a granny. So when the bodyguard heard cookies, he had something completely different in mind before this thing happened. This is
I
false
thought-
advertising suit.
It should more be like an exploitation case.
Yeah. What comes after a cougar? Like what comes
A
after the
lazy
mammoth?
house
What?
What?
You get a cougar and then you apparently get Garfield. And this is Garfield. He's
Same
never,
with tooth tiger.
No,
he's never been able to look at lasagna the same ever again after what happened.
Or the bodyguard.
Yeah.
How much money does he want? Do we know?
Hey.
What are his demands?
That's a good point.
On the other hand, that's very dependent on her pension fund.
What?
She doesn't have
she-
already.
She's
She
over
doesn't look like
60.
someone.
Was he
No,
walking
but
around?
obviously she doesn't look
saw his hand?
64. Obviously she doesn't look 64. She has more plastic than a Tupperware salesman.
Thank you. Thank you. I was just about to say it.
It would be like having sex with an
She
inflatable
looks like
swimming
three
pool.
of the balls that I have.
Okay.
Maybe,
No
maybe
way.
he heard like whistling noises coming from her mouth because she has dentures and shit, and he thought she was whistling at her. You know she got dentures. Like maybe she was brushing teeth and she goes, and it goes, and he's like, yeah, can't you know she was just.
Apparently or allegedly, his shoulders and his back was massaged. On the other hand, I think she glasses. So
How do your shoulders and your back get massaged and you are harassed? Like you just sit there and you take it.
I don't like touching your shoulders. Ah. You made me touch her shoulders.
Get the baby oil. This is-
I'm allergic to old shoulders.
or it was because she's old. He was upset because she used Old Spice as a massage oil. That could also be the problem.
Or olive oil.
All right. Next highlight. Next headline in the next. You okay, Mika? Next headline in the celeb department. Eric Bennett says that birth control should be given to men, and then he says science created the pill for the wrong gender. That's what he said.
I agree. Give me that birth control, baby.
But isn't it just called?
Imagine that shit though. You're trying to have sex with a girl, and she goes, "Bevan, are you on the pill?"
Yeah, but remember it would be Bevan, so he would go, which one? This one or the blue one?
So I'm like getting ready for my NEC ad. Did you vote? And she's asking me if I'm on the pill. The audacity.
If I fall pregnant and you're not on the pill, the baby is yours. And you're gonna have to like.
On the other
Guys.
hand, Bevan would go, I'm not on the poll because I want to create more voters. So that's why he would be on the poll.
Guys,
No,
let's
no.
just be honest. They're not gonna lie. They are gonna just say they're on the poll. End of damn story.
Oh.
That's it.
Probably.
We're gonna have a rise in the numbers of single fathers out there because the girls are gonna deny paternity. Like this is exactly what's gonna happen. The girls are gonna be like, no, but he told me he's on the pill, but but he lied. It's not my baby. Yeah, no, the girls are this is gonna turn shit around, guys. Like, but he told me, he told me he was on the pill.
What
Isn't
happens? if I take this man pill, right, they make one, and men can become pregnant, whoa, that would be hectic. Like, I don't
Weird.
Bevan, I'm sorry, but that's not how fucking science works because fucking science.
Also, I think Bevan loved the movie Junior from Arnold Schwarzenegger
Exactly.
a little bit too much.
See, this is why you could never give birth. You're a bunch of bitches.
No.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm pushing.
I'm getting bad.
Is the boy on a
Get out, get up, down,
Ow, ow, ow.
Get down.
Somebody call the
We
baboon
sound-
line. Everyone's having a stroke.
Get down. Get down. I'm dilated.
I
The
was about to
contractions
say,
are harder.
we look
They're
like
closer together. Get out.
we
I
sound.
came to this brothel with big dreams and even bigger muscles.
I was about to say we sound like the most fucked up seals ever. Like,
No, no,
ow, 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 ow.
no.
Ow.
Our next T-shirt idea would be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Ow. And the seal. No, I can't do it. All right. So, okay, moving on. Got a few more to go still. This one, Oba, like, wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna read it. Zodwa Wabantu gets her booty tightened.
Yes, Queen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Maybe like the booty was jiggling too much in all of her videos on Instagram, and then she was like, "No, this is too many waves. I need."
Maybe you take it like a panel beater.
All right, ma'am. No, we just know how to pull that right out. It's gonna be fine.
Pull that right out of there.
Well, there's
You know,
your problem.
We're gonna put a stereo up in here.
I don't know why Zoto is doing that though.
I just imagine her asking her boyfriend, "Does my ass look fat in this jeans?" And he just goes, "It will buff right out." This is how it works.
I'm just saying, I don't know why she's getting the butt to be tighter because we enjoy seeing the waves. You know?
Yeah, but
What
on
the-
the other hand, on the
I
other
mean,
hand, she had to get her butt tightened because if too many waves were happening, she would be accused of having 5G, and we saw the shit that came from that.
I thought you were
That's
gonna
a
go
hell
in
of
the
a leap.
direction of a
That's a hell of a
tsunami.
leap that you went for the conspiracy theory there.
I thought you were gonna go with like a tsunami reference to, you know,
Or at least a
or
dry
an
hump.
earthquake.
Yeah, I know.
Dry hump.
Maybe she doesn't like the rump hump. I don't know.
We'll have to ask Israel for that. Not the country.
Yeah.
The person. Calm down.
He's her mechanic.
I can already get because you know Zodwa is just one of those. She's a very fiery human being, and I know when people go for, she's gonna be telling people on some guys. This is my buttocks, ne? These are my buttocks. I will do what I want with my buttocks. You don't pay. I can afford to tighten my bum. It is my bum. I will tighten my own bum. If you don't, if your bum is loose and you can't afford to tighten your bum, that's your problem. You don't have the money. Me, I have the money. Me, so I don't want loose bum people telling me what to do with my bum.
Bum people.
Loose
I'm
bum
just-
people.
Loose bum people.
I'm-
That are reading my comments and they're talking out of their loose bums. And
Loose bum
because
people.
I can to make my bum
Those are
tight.
Los Hola.
I can
What
afford to make my
the
bum
immigrant-
tight.
Wait.
I
Wait,
just
wait.
can't. I
Is
just
it the
can't
soccer
get
player
over
that
the
has a loose
idea
bum?
that a cosmetic surgeon and a mechanic is the same thing. You lying there on the table going, scalpel, scalpel, shifting spanner, shifting what?
Ice grab.
Q20.
Bafethu ndiyatshela bafethu, le bum yam is tight because mina I can afford. You lose bums, people. Carry on. You lose bums. Carry on.
All I want to know
We'll
is
see. We'll see who's the better bum after this.
wait,
So
Because me, I can
we
be
lose
keen.
people.
who are the loose bum people? Is it the
We
soccer
lose-
player?
Like I could
How
be
are
a loose-
you loose bomb?
It's the soccer
Everybody-
player.
I don't know. The thing says, she's getting a butt tightened. So what's the opposite of tight? Loose.
I don't
So
know.
that-
Loosening it?
Loose
Is there
bomb.
like a shifting bolt or a mechanism you have to tighten or loosen?
that's j-
She's
much
trying to
jiggle
get
in
the
the-
right
in the-
wheel alignment. No?
There we go. There we go.
That's very nice. That's awfully nice. Where did you get your surgery? Super quick, darling. Super quick.
And did my exhaust too?
They gave me a free flow in my bum. A free flow.
You
Oh,
lose
man.
bum people. You guys are
Tired.
Super quick surgeons at your service.
All right, we're moving on now. All right, so now we have a new category tonight. We're gonna add travel, some travel news, and I want to get you guys' opinion on this one. So the headline reads, "No one wanted to travel with me, so I went on vacation with a total stranger." Now I'll explain what happened. A guy was going to
That
go.
sounds like kidnapping.
A guy
I'm
wanted.
sorry, that sounds like kidnapping.
Sounds like
I'm sorry.
Sounds like some trafficking shit going on there.
Like,
No,
so
I don't know.
I chose to travel.
I'm awfully sorry. Does this
Probably,
imply-
I probably traveled.
Probably. Listen, does this airline ticket smell like chloroform to you? How does this?
Excuse me, sir. Does this suitcase? You think it's big enough for someone to fit in here?
Well, the story is actually interesting
What
because what happened was a man wanted to travel during lockdown, and his friend or family that was going to travel with him didn't want to, obviously because of COVID. But he was adamant. He was going to go to Japan, then he chose Turkey because he was allowed to go to Turkey. And then he puts out a post on a Facebook group asking if someone wants to travel with him. And a lady had actually replied and said, sure. Within a week, they were already in Turkey. She accepted, she bought her ticket, and they traveled together. And they traveled for 2 weeks traveling Turkey. And they ended up being best friends or good friends. And they decided to start a business
Best friend.
together.
And when she arrived back in South Africa, she realized she had one kidney less.
So after they smuggled the drugs out in their loose bum,
Real.
tell me the rest of the story.
I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping it would be like a story where it was like, they hated each other and they were arguing and he killed her or something. But no, they actually ended up having a very nice time. They say that they're friends, but I have a feeling, I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
Stockholm syndrome.
I know what you're
It's called Stockholm syndrome.
Two serial killers traveling together. What are the odds?
And they went to Turkey.
What is there in Turkey other than balloons and Fenerbahce and what else is there in
Shisha.
Turkey? There's not much going on in Turkey.
Probably drugs.
Turkey's delight, balloons. I don't think what else does Turkey have? Turkey doesn't even have turkey. That's like so disappointing.
They went for the opium. That's why they went.
All right, so I'm going to move on because we're almost out of time. So this one was interesting. Now, this is going into tech news, technology. Amazon wants to put flying security camera drones inside your home. And I hope you guys read that article because this is what the drone looks like. It looks like, if you know what an Apple TV looks like, it looks a bit like that. And the drone kind of lifts from the Apple TV looking thing. So Amazon wants to put flying security camera drones inside your home.
My guy.
Skynet. That's all I'm saying is Skynet.
Yeah.
That is all
Guy,
I've got to
if
say is
there's not
Skynet.
Watch Black Mirror. That shit is gonna kill us.
No, it's Skynet. You're gonna wake up. It's Skynet. You're gonna wake up one morning
Also-
with your little Apple drone mosquito thing flying around. Next moment, the door gets kicked in, and you see a guy going, "Come with me if you want to live."
Ow,
So-
ow, 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 ow.
Guys, also this could be a new porn category. Trespass porn.
Why does your mind always go there? Why?
Yo, I don't know, Joe. I live alone. And I have Wi-Fi. I have Wi-Fi. I have very fast Wi-Fi and I live alone. What do you think happens between the hours of 11 and 5?
Obakeng is going, "You've heard of a helicopter mom. Now you've got helicopter porn."
You know, this takes drone boning to a different level.
Yeah. Can that drone communicate with my toaster? That's all I want to know. I don't want them
What do
gangs
they want
on
to
me
see?
morning.
This sounds like iRobot type shit. Like, what the
It's
fuck is
Skynet.
going
It's
on?
Terminator all over again. The rise of the machines.
Mhm,
I don't
I
want
can
that
see
drone
that.
telling my toaster and my kettle what to do. I don't need that shit in my life.
Dude, I also don't want to. I don't want to wake up the next morning and be molested by my microwave. I'm good.
Transformers.
Let's be honest. The microwave molests us every time we put stuff in it.
No,
Go hot
that-
or cold.
All right, all right, very
The
quickly.
drone will be assessing your sex section. Like, in 15 seconds, you will reach your destination.
All right, the final headline for
Bevan is
tonight.
about to come now.
The final headline.
I've got one last thing. I just want to know if the drone does something stupid, can you add the Zoidberg sound if it flies away? Because that would be amazing. Seeing the drone flies around, next moment, whoop, 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 when it goes back.
That's good with sound effects. You good with your mouth?
It's because it's tight, not loose. Or is it the other way around?
You guys idiots.
All right.
Loose mouths.
No loose mouths, only tight cheeks.
Final headline. It's also a tech headline, technology. Long awaited, it's either pronounced Celera or Kellera, 500L bullet plane is finally revealed. Now, I didn't show the boys the picture of this plane because I really want to get their honest opinions about it. So, in 2 seconds, you will receive the picture of it, and I'm going to put the picture on the screen so the audience can see and you can react.
That's a flying tampon.
I thought exactly the same thing.
You can see. This thing needs to have that Maverick string behind it.
I now have another question.
That thing.
In order for it to take off, must you also put out the string at the back before you can take off.
He's gotta swing it around like that and just throw it.
What if it's at high temperatures, guys?
What the hell is this thing? Like a shiny dildo.
That look like a vibrator, guys.
The This thing is penetrating the skies. You can't have this.
Your
Thing is a suppository for piles. Like, look at this.
Welcome
It's
to
like a
Inema
suppository
Airlines.
for piles.
Inema Airlines.
In my airline.
Airlines.
A suppository for the sky.
You sit, we pit.
How does it land? Like just like a dot. Like, bop.
Lands nose down. Like it nose dives.
It's just like we're now ascending for landing. What the hell?
The only problem I have with the fact that it looks like an enema is that whole thing with what goes up must come down again.
Where does the little black box go? I don't see a space for this thing in this.
My question is, how many people can it fit?
Also has no fucking windows. Can you?
Thank you.
It depends how tight or loose the interior is.
It depends what day of the month it is.
Yeah.
Look, in a loose bump, I'm thinking maybe 10 people.
And every 28 days you'll experience turbulence while flying.
Does it come in red?
No, I hope God. No, I hope not.
Jesus.
And if the army buys it, does it come in brown as well? Just for camo, for military purposes.
If you hold it upside down, it's identical.
Now you make it sound like a Cremora, and it's not inside, it's on top.
Oh shit.
If you saw this thing coming into your country, you would think it's like a nuclear war and shoot this fucking thing at the sky. This thing looks troublesome.
All offer chocolates and a lot of apologies.
This thing should not fly over Afghanistan. Like they should never.
Not even Israel. This thing looks like it's flying forward and backwards at the same time.
It should not fly over there.
Where do you find this bullshit?
It's on the internet.
Yeah, but apparently your internet and our internet is completely different.
Get off the dark web. I know you bought this thing for like
Space invaders.
70 billion Canadian dollars. What the hell that money is?
Oh man. All right.
Like fucking invaders. That shit. Yeah.
Space Invaders, that's the plane's name. Should be.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much the end and all we have time for. We've gone a little bit over time, but it's fine. We had quite a few headlines tonight, and it was a lot of fun.
Not have anyone in the comments today.
Sorry?
Not have peeps in the comments today.
We do. Of course we do. We have, let's get to some of the comments. We have a lot of them giving laughing emojis, saying, my stomach hurts. Robin said, my stomach hurts. A lot of lulls.
That could be from the Enema plane as well. We just need to check.
No one's really, no one's really commenting like a lot. Someone said cougar, then pointing to gopher. So I think they're trying to correct that word. And then we have
most important question: are they super chatting?
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for that.
When are you super? You don't even have to say anything in the comments. Just super chat. We'll see the rent value. It's fine. We don't care. Just
no super chats so far, guys. No super chats. I would have mentioned.
Money I got condoms.
Apparently, Germany has created a pill for men. Leave it to the Germans to do that.
Yes, that is good, yeah. We use it for various things.
The Germans still created a human oven, so I'm not fucking using that.
Yeah, but the cool thing is, let's be honest, your Apple drone can now speak to the human oven.
That's how you get Decepticons in your life, in your house.
Um,
Solve all your problems.
Yeah,
In
but
the
we
mini-
will be back here 2 weeks from now for episode 3, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have more headlines. And so that is on the 15th of October, 8:30 p.m. There is already, the event is up. You can check out the link, set a reminder now. Hit that bell notification so you know and are reminded that we are back in 2 weeks' time, 15th of October, 8:30 p.m. Yeah, thank you guys so
15th is
much.
payday, so you have no excuse. Some of you are getting paid on the 15th. You have no excuse to not super chat. Then I can understand now.
Yeah,
Maybe
Obakeng
Edgar's took
wants
their money.
Yeah, we need to get super chats. Obakeng wants to try this new cosmetic surgery at Super Quick. He's not very excited about that.
I want to buy the drone that comes into your house and checks out. I want to buy that drone. That's what I want.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
no, actually, no, I want to book a flight on the flying tampon. That's what I want to do. I want to book a ticket to
And then go
get
to
in the flying tampon.
And go to Turkey with a stranger.
All right, so Robin Dandelion said, yes, we loved it. I'm cracking up over here. Yanni saying, guys, this was cock funny. And he gave a 70 Rand super chat saying,
You see?
loose little super chats.
The people that care about everyone else in the chat we don't care about you. We just care about the person that's super chatted. That is the only person we recognize. They paid at the door. Everyone else is like, those guys that arrive at a comedy show too early before the bouncer gets there, and then they just chill and they don't pay for the cover charge. That's everyone else. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, no, we appreciate everyone, but most importantly, the people that super chat. We appreciate everybody. But if you super chatted, we appreciate you even more.
If thanking the audience was Animal Farm, audience members are important, but certain audience members are more important than others.
Come on, open your hobos.
No, we appreciate you all for listening. Obakeng's just joking around. But please, guys, share this, like this video. Please tell your friends, tell your family that we do this every other week on a Thursday. Join us next time. The link is in the description, so go already and set a reminder. And we'll join you next time. And don't forget to vote.
Don't forget to vote. If you don't vote, Bevan will rump hump you. So please go vote to avoid rump humping.
You can rump hump via Bluetooth this one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. Well done, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the laughs. I think we need it now more than ever. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, please share, tell your friends, subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel, and we'll see you at the next one. Stay safe, be kind to one another. Cheers. Hey guys, so if you enjoyed the show, please consider giving it a like and a share. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to my channel. And if you really enjoyed the content, feel free to join and become a member. Don't forget about my fight against cancel culture. That's in the link in the description below. Support my fight against cancel culture. Go to that link and all the information is there. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching.